Okay. So I was contemplating. I was like, okay, should I like do a lip for this? But this is a serious video. Anyways, I just put out a post and I meant every word. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm a real ass bitch. And I think that where that stems from is I actually want to be seen. Like, I'm not trying to hide who I am. I really hate being afraid. Hate that shit. And I honestly think that the reason why, I hate fear is because I have God in me. Like, fear is basically the absence of love. And love casts out all fear. And I think that me hating fear is just an indication of God's love in me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being afraid to do things that I desire to do or should be doing. Anyways, so coming on here because the thing that I am, the trend of my life is not being seen. Like, I'm showing people who I am, but instead of them like seeing who I really am, they see me from distorted lens, and instead of having the heart of God to, why not seek God about Nina? Let me pray to God and ask him, God, how do you want me to go about handling Nina? You know what I'm saying? And if he tells you to walk away, okay, hey, be obedient. You know what I'm saying? That means that he got it. And that's fine. But if he tells you something different, then listen. But if you don't even go to God about how to know who I am, why are you in my life at this point? But what I will say this, I'll say this too. I do recognize that not everybody that I meet knows the voice of God, hears the voice of God, even wants to know the voice of God, or even like has the ability or like has recognized yet, I don't necessarily blame them fully, because it's God's job to get the attention of his children. That's his job. But anyways, the point still is I deserve to be around people that want to be curious about why I am the way that I am. I deserve that. And I'm sick and tired of being around people who, instead of being curious about why I am the way that I am, they jump to their own conclusions. And usually, the conclusions are usually wrong. They jump to their own assumptions about who or what they think I am, and it's usually wrong. And those people who get it wrong, they're not here no more. And that's fine. But anyway, just tired of people teaching me and me accepting it, that Nina, the love that you give to others, you shouldn't expect that in return. You shouldn't. The type of love, the type of level of devotion, the type of intentionality, the type of thoroughness, the type of insight, the type of understanding that you give so freely to others, you don't deserve that. How dare you even think that you should get something like that? Because that's what people have taught me, is that, oh, don't think that you deserve that. You're dead wrong for thinking that you should even get that. All you should get is punishment for what I think you're doing. even though what I think you're doing or who I think you are is totally wrong. But you still deserve the punishment. You still deserve the treatment from my erroneous assumptions, from my false assumptions about who you are. And I think I'm going to say a bold statement. I truly believe that the community that I have had in my life is broken as fuck. And the community that I've had in my life has failed me. I'm just going to call it like I see it. In certain areas. I'm not going to say in every area, okay? But the community that I have been raised by has failed me in certain areas. And the community that I'm speaking of is my family and my friends, or former friends, and even current friends. I'm gonna be as bold to say that too. And I'll have my talks with my friends about this shit because I have no problem with talking to them about it. Okay, but there is a part of me that has this indifference and rebellious thing against being mistreated. And I think that's the only thing that's kept me going, is that no, you should expect and you deserve better, even from the people that have in your life given you a lot of love. And this isn't to say that I am not grateful for my mother, my sisters, my father, the people that have loved me greatly. But what I am saying is their love that they gave me was broken. And that's to be expected. Why? Because we're humans and we're flawed. But I feel as though there needs to be an acknowledgement, there needs to be growth, there needs to be revelation as to, wow, we have given Nina broken love, which really isn't real true love. It's false love, because love is perfect. But we can't give perfect love because we are humans. But, so I understand, I get it. But either way, Nina deserves the same type of love that she gives to others. And I'm tired of being the emotional rock for others. Tired of seeing the bigger picture of relationships. And when things may not, like disagreements happen or misunderstandings may happen, I'm the main person coming to that person and saying, hey girl, this is not, worth it. We should talk about it. We should work it out. Tired of being that person that does that for people. Because now I find that people are taking advantage of that. They're not honoring it. They're taking advantage of the fact that I have, when it comes to love, I'll put my pride aside to go to that person and try to make it right. Bible. You know what I'm saying? But other people have taught me that you shouldn't expect for me to come to you to make it right with you and put my pride aside for you. And I'm tired of being that emotional rock. And I'm not doing it anymore. I've been doing it for 20 plus years. So I truly believe that I'm going to be going into a new season. Not just new season, but I'm also going to be coming across new people. Because where God is taking me, where I'm going, has to be a stronger foundation. I got a huge calling on my life. I know that. And you can't pour new wine into old wineskins.